it's a step I've taken a million times. Just one of the things that Doc said is that knees are pretty tricky. So sometimes something can happen that you are pretty. It's pretty normal. Something that's in your routine, and sorry about that. That a bad step and something goes awry.
Has this been like an emotional roller coaster for you? I mean, yesterday you felt okay, but then you get the news, and it's just you were playing well a couple days ago. Has this just been high to low?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'd be human if it wasn't kind of an emotional roller coaster. But I mean, the one thing that I can say is that I don't think it's going to change who I am as a ball player. This is just a tiny little setback, and if anyone's used to tiny little setbacks, it's this guy. So I really do think that I'm going to be okay. I'll be fine. I just think that it's frustrating, and you want to go in with a new staff and make an impression and show them you know how to play the game, and not just offensively, defensively run the bases. And unfortunately, I haven't got a lot of time to do that. So that, to me, that's what's more frustrating than anything. And I was really looking forward to this spring, but we'll see.
Is this going to cost you spring training?
We're not quite too sure about that. Again, Lonnie would have a better idea about that kind of stuff than I do. I just know right now. I mean, he tells me to ice, I ice.
Yeah.
He tells me, I have to listen to what he does. So.
And you can't say if surgery. Lonnie will tell us.
Lonnie will tell you guys as far as what the full diagnosis is, and how it happened, and what the recovery time is going to be. Right now, I'm not really at liberty to say. This is new for me too, guys. I mean, me being hurt isn't the greatest thing in the world, but it's also something pretty new. I've had minor things before and played through them. I had a handmate that injured, like my first year in pro ball. I missed the last month, but I had just signed. And then I played on a bad knee in 2007, but I just DH'd. So that was, So this is completely new.
Your recovery from the left knee. I mean, you know the process now, what needs to be done.
Right.
You probably have a good feeling there that I've been through this before, and I know the process, so I can get to it.
Right.
Now.
Well, the left knee was a little different, but I do know, things to do and not to do. I got tendonitis in 08 from after post surgery because I tried to come back too quickly. I was stupid. I thought I was trying to be, the hero and working harder than anyone else, and really I was being stupid. I went and ran hills a month and a half after surgery, and I thought, well, I can lift, I can do full body squat with large amount of weight. I didn't know that the constant force would kill me. I had no idea. So yeah, there are some things that I've learned to do and not to do in this situation. But again, they're completely different injuries. So
would you had an MRI yesterday? Anything else? Or
I had an MRI and an X-ray, and if I could read the CTs, I would. From what I understand, it's pretty clear though. So we'll see.
Did you feel like you had made a pretty substantial impression these first couple of weeks before the game started?
That's a better question left for Manny and the staff. I hope I did. But I mean, really, it was just inter squads and live BP, and how you handle yourself in the clubhouse, and how you handle yourself with guys, and how you handle yourself with coaching staff, and little things like that. So I hope I did. I really do. But again, I reported here probably like the 15th, February 15th. Today is March 6th. So again, that's not that long of a window to really show someone who you are as a person and who you are as a player. So I can only hope that that what I've done so far would give just a precursor to what I can do on the field.